What's up, world? It's your boy Dez, aka Karmic Dez 85, on most of your social media platforms. Also, the Lawn Warrior on Facebook. We had a good combo last night. Just wanted to interject into the discussion before you guys hear what we discussed last night. But the beginning portion of the discussion got cut off due to power malfunction on my part. But it was a really good discussion. I want y'all to be able to pick up from where we left off in our discussion. So I hope you guys enjoy the episode. If you do, if you don't, leave reviews, likes, comments, subscribe, ring that bell. Let your friends know. Bring the topics up with your friends, discuss it with your friends. So that's all we're here to do. And we're also here to have fun, a little bit of therapy. Again, the Want to Talk About It podcast with your boy Dez and the crew. Join us.
It's crazy. I've been adding all the bitches from Snapchat on the recommended list. And like all of these hoes are like vibes. Like all of them. Like I've been adding like hundreds and hundreds of them today. No bullshit. And they're all selling content and like doing meetups and
You adding all the prostitutes, Chris?
Huh?
You adding all the prostitutes, Splooge?
Am I what?
You adding all the prostitutes?
I don't know who they are. They're just random people on Snapchat.
It's just a bot, it's just a little finger.
But what he's saying is they all selling ass and
that's what I'm saying. That sound like prostitutes.
Because that's the culture.
I'm not denigrating what they
These
do.
are-
You know what I'm
this is
saying?
random. This isn't no list of people. This is random on Snapchat.
Why you
And it's like, I can't say all of them, but fucking probably 95% of them are all fucking selling ass. And
I get that, but why you adding random people? Yeah, it's Snapchat. You don't know what Snapchat is?
No, it's not just Snapchat, man. It's on Facebook, it's on Instagram. All these,
it's on everything.
All these women.
Every single one of them promoting that shit.
Real quick.
I mean, I'm gonna look. I'm glad I just ain't got no daughters, man.
Real quick.
That shit just blows my mind, man.
We had a little power mishap. We had to anyway.
This nigga ain't charged up the tablet.
Hey, it's gonna be an ad. We had to put an ad there. We had to break for ad, and I wasn't having it. They cut me. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
All right, we'll go with it. We'll let that slide. Play as fuck up.
But where was we at? We were talking about
No, we was just talking about some other shit though. Before I was really interrupted.
That's what I'm saying. Where were
I don't
you
know.
at?
I forgot, man. I smoked too much weed.
Man, damn.
That's why you can't interrupt. You just throw off my whole train.
They cut it. They cut us to commercial. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got that sponsorship now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Splooge was saying that a lot of these women are selling content.
It's crazy. It blows my mind how many of them are doing it. Like not even the pretty ones, just
anybody.
Yeah, just anyone.
There's people out there. There's a market for every market.
Yeah, motherfucking dudes be horny, and they be like,
I see a girl that
it just blows my mind because it's like so many of them. Like fuck, the regular average looking chick out there selling ass.
I mean, ain't that kind of
$400? Hey,
ain't that kind of predatory too?
Yeah,
that's a predatory
That's
strategy.
What I'm saying. Look where the future's going though. Yeah. Nobody wants to work regular jobs no more.
Yeah.
Regular jobs don't want to pay.
Everybody wants to
when
sell
did regular
ass
jobs
or
ever
make
pay?
money online.
Nigga, this has been the same shit. We're saying a lot of the same shit
before
from
we didn't think
the
about
past.
doing all this other shit.
Shit prohibition, probably.
We would just apply to a shitty job just thinking it's good for us. Like go to work at McDonald's or HEB.
Because what are we really working for when they tax us for everything, nigga? Everything's taxed.
True.
Your paycheck. Mm-hmm. You going to work, waking up, putting money, gas in your tank, buying clothes and shit, hygiene shit. Getting taxed on all that shit.
I'm going to put it this way.
If you itemize, you can write some of it off, though.
You put it this way.
But still, nigga, why? Nigga.
What, you shouldn't have to. Yeah.
What were people doing before, what was it, the New Deal?
What deal?
You got to read your history.
I remember New Deal. I remember we learned that shit in high school.
Who enacted the New Deal?
Shit, wasn't me.
Wheelchair.
Professor Xavier.
Man, you talking about
He did though in the comics.
Yeah.
But now I'm talking about in real life.
man, you talking about what's his name?
Was it Douglas?
I can't remember that nigga's name, man. I don't remember that shit.
Roosevelt, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's why I always had the podiums for him.
Mr. Three-Turn.
Yeah, I don't remember that shit because that's just irrelevant.
We're going to war.
Because
Therefore,
shit be bullshit, man. We don't know what really happened because we weren't there, man. There's a lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes.
Because they can only select pictures, get
to that point.
books.
To that point, yeah, you're right. We wasn't there.
Yeah.
So, do you read one book?
Nah.
2?
Nah.
3?
What you mean?
Is this a topic that you really want to be knowledgeable about, or just to learn about? Because learn about it, you read a book as an opinion.
Exactly. But if you want to be knowledgeable about the subject, you read all angles about it.
But not all angles are out there to read.
But everybody has a perspective, and yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You can literally get any book that's out there. You can get fucking journals, scientific journals. If you understand how to read the jargon, yeah, you can fucking get a journal of somebody's fucking research to prove what the fuck they found.
All right.
Crazy. Google Docs. A lot of these sites have free memberships. All you gotta do is just fucking be a member.
I be on the government websites reading them undisclosure.
The CIA, yeah, they release their documents every few months now.
I'm like, damn, these niggas is crooked as shit.
And it's right there.
And a lot of science people say is bullshit, whatever. Where you seen it at, Mike?
Where?
In them CIA docs, huh?
Online, yeah.
Come on, man.
I be seeing shit, man. I be knowing shit. I don't be saying shit. But I be knowing.
So apex predators. All right? So, like even a deer comes out, boom, drops on the ground, gets up, and prances the fuck off. People can't.
What you mean?
You can't hit by a car and get up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you can. I've been hit by a car and I got smooth the fuck up. And that shit hurt. Especially the next day when I woke up and I'm like, oh shit. And it's funny because Big Reach, that nigga like right after that shit, that nigga because we was over at Alan's crib, and that nigga pulled up and heard about that shit, and then we rolled back over there. That nigga had this big ass center block shit, and threw that shit through their windows and shit. Nigga, that shit was funny, man. That shit was wild business. But so, yeah, nigga.
So Pete,
I hop right back up. So your arguments invalid, bruh.
Really?
I've been hit by a car. Matter of fact, I got hit by a car again working at Azabashi, and it was in the parking lot. And we
that was his point. That wasn't mine.
Oh. But yeah.
Bet. So, put your money down. Fresh out the womb. A lion or a human?
To what?
Who's taking that fight?
Fuck you think?
Yeah.
The lion, right?
Silly ass question.
Yeah, he's gonna eat the baby because he knows what to do. What's up?
Okay, so let's take that even further. Take away all the tools and resources we have, Chris. All the tools and resources we have. Put us in a pit with a lion. Who wins?
We got lasers.
Take away all the resources and tools we have. Yes, we still have our brains. I'm not saying take away the surroundings.
You just gotta use what you see around you.
Yeah, it depends. It depends who's in that fucking hole with the lion.
But 9 times out of 10, what's gonna happen?
That lion got it.
Tentatively.
That lion's got it.
So can you call us apex predators?
If not physically, but our minds.
It depends who's in the hole.
Like, because of our mind, we can create and control these problems.
Mm-hmm.
But, like you say, out the womb, or even an adult, just our hands and feet against us. Yeah.
So, hold on, I'm still tripping. You said, so the first niggas that showed up on Earth, they already had tools and shit.
I'm saying they were making tools. They were using tools.
Oh, okay.
The first humans, Homo sapien.
Well, they just got dropped out.
Hey,
He's like, hey,
we got
get this
these tools,
bag.
nigga.
You're going to need this.
They're like, oh, okay.
Jackhammer? Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
But there is a jump from Homo erectus to Homo sapien.
All right.
A big intelligence gap.
Yeah,
they still suspect that there's an intermediary.
There were cameras.
The aliens came through.
Before and after.
The aliens came through, started abducting niggas. They're like, oh yeah, nigga, we about to crossbreed some shit.
That is
they
the
had to elevate us and give us tools when we went back down.
That is one prevailing theory out there, because they can't explain it. And that, what they say, it's Occam's razor. Sometimes the easiest answer is
no answer.
Is the correct answer. Why convolute the answer?
All right. That works.
So, with that being said, what came first? Offense or defense? Me and D-Wayne discussed it. We took about 30, 45 minutes out of it.
See, you can't have one without the other, man. It's like the yin and the yang, man.
It's
like day and night.
But what came first?
What you mean?
One had to come in response to the other.
Did it?
It would have had to.
How you figure?
Well, if you've never seen evil, you're naive, which would not make you defensive.
Yeah, so what came first? Good or evil?
Evil is created because you have to learn that. I think.
Do you though? Do you really though?
I might have a big medulla oblongata and I might just be naturally angry.
Well, if we're
or
going
that
that
motherfucker
route,
could just be like he don't have no conscience, he ain't got no moral compass, and that motherfucker
He's just here trying to look.
Maybe he was born by himself and made it through and fought a lion.
He's born, he got bit by something, and he learned pain. Mm-hmm. So to prevent pain, he arms up right away, not trying to be defensive, but his perceived, if that was a thing back then.
It really has to do with circumstances.
Perceived that he is either evil or defensive. But really, he might have, like I said, just got hurt right when he was remembering shit.
Right.
And now he's like, oh, never again. That hurt too much. Oh, I found this. But I think offensive.
That's the way I came about it. The way I rationalized it. Because you don't know. The way I rationalized it was, think about like what they said the first creatures, to walk on land. Mm-hmm. I'm on land, I'm hungry.
Hey man, it's kind of loud.
Huh?
What's your doing?
Like that's all I know is I'm hungry and maybe that I have to have sex to reproduce. Right? So I'm like thinking about.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. Start over. What'd you say?
If I'm one of the first creatures to come out the water, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking about reproducing.
Why would you be thinking about reproducing?
Because you see him. You see him.
All right. Proceed. Continue.
So think about reproducing and eating. Right?
I would think about eating first and then shelter.
Well.
So I can have some reproduction going on in shelter.
Right.
Well, nah. I'm a wild boy because
and shelter probably wouldn't be first. Exactly. Shelter wouldn't be first. Your first. Exactly. Your first instinct. Even right now, your first instinct is to go out and get it.
But that's from a male perspective, though.
That's from a survival perspective.
That too. Self preservation.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Right?
Good.
So you wouldn't be thinking about defending yourself when you got to go out there and get it.
But
now,
you would have to defend yourself because you never know. You would be on the defense if you just hopped out the water like, nigga, I don't know where I'm at.
Bet. So what are you defending yourself against?
Anything that comes against you.
You know how fucking crazy.
If you're trying to reproduce and eat, you gotta fight those battles to get your food.
And you gotta get water, and everything goes to the watering hole. And it's the shit that you don't see inside the water that's always the problem.
So how would your biological system take that if it had to constantly? But if I'm talking about when it comes to like evolution, per se.
Still, adaptation.
Yeah, adaptation, fight or flight, like.
And we do see that in the record, don't we? Yeah. A bunch of different intermediary creatures that were going through flux evolutions.
Humans are apex predators because all the big shit that was out here that were real big apex predators, humans killed that shit out.
Or killed it out.
And if they didn't kill them out, they went into hiding to where they're now fucking with humans.
Mm-hmm. But did they do that without?
Crazy motherfuckers.
But did they do that without tools? But did they do that without their tools and the use of resources?
What you mean? Because animals have tools and their resources too.
Yeah, but theirs are natural.
Aren't ours?
They're born with theirs.
Aren't ours?
What's our greatest resource?
Our brains.
Boom.
Our thumbs.
The chimps got thumbs. So.
Yeah, and they're up there too. What you mean? That shit, dolphins, them niggas is magical.
And they're violent.
Like, not only that.
Killing whales. It's in their name. I don't know why people are just knowing this now.
Y'all know it's illegal to try to communicate with dolphins?
You said that before, but for the sake of podcast, break that down.
The same people that be pressing everything out. Yeah, man. What you say?
I said, yeah, for the case of the podcast, because I've heard you explain it before. Break it down. Why you don't communicate with dolphins?
Yeah, they say you can't. Like it's illegal to try to communicate with dolphins, and it's I think it's illegal now to have dolphin-assisted births because that's supposed to be something too.
Like you just like come running at the woman and
nigga, like they do some type of they swim around her, do some type of magical shit.
Oh, the water current,
like some shit.
No, that's what's up.
Like they do all types of shit, and they echo
location.
And they send shit to the baby, and the baby comes out super strong and magical and shit. Nigga, it's Avatar shit. Nigga, I don't know, but it's illegal, and they don't want motherfuckers exploring. Just like they don't want, nigga, that's why they keep us working and they keep us enslaved with taxes and bills. Nigga, they don't want us to explore and be more advanced than what we should be.
Strength in numbers.
Exactly. That's why they keep everybody divided and at each other's throat. That's why they break everybody down in labels.
I would disagree to an extent.
As far as what?
They don't want, I don't know how to say this. They don't want people with no common sense going out there and exploring.
That's what they want. They want a bunch of non.
He was crazy and fucked up, and then he got the masses on the side. They don't realize that he's just crazy.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we'll follow you. We'll wear your red hat and everything.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what we got going on now, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. With Project Orange.
Nigga, there's so many projects going on right now, man.
Project Orange. That's why I call Trump.
Project Orange.
It was a project for him to be president because he was a characteristic of it. And
yeah, nigga, he's an actor like the rest of these niggas.
Yeah, he is acting. And I told everybody for this election, like, you gotta be careful. That man ain't seeking another re-election if he wins.
That man is a predator.
He can do what? Absolutely, he can do not whatever he wants, but he can
and still won the presidency.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. Even Biden, like the two of them, both going for a second term. And Biden hadn't got the nod yet from Democrats. I think they're holding out for him to voluntarily step down for some reason.
You ever heard the chatter about that?
When's the election though? It's in November, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And we still don't know who's running.
We got Trump and JFK Jr.
For
independent, but dude, he's making strides.
Yeah, he's pushing. He's making people make moves.
That's why I think they're actually the Democratic Party is not giving him the nod because.
So who y'all think is gonna win?
Hold on, real quick. It's just the Democratic. We can't say who's going to win if we don't know who the Democratic Party nominee is going to be.
Only if it was Biden and Trump. Can we just say that?
Yeah, if it was Biden and Trump.
If it was Biden and Trump,
Trump wins that easily.
I don't know.
Handedly.
I don't know, man.
A lot of people have switched over to Trump after watching Biden now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But you can't. When it comes to the lesser of the two evils, that's why I think the Democratic Party knows they need a stronger and hopefully a much younger candidate.
They may switch out. The chatter I'm hearing behind that is Michelle Obama.
Oh yeah, that's a slam dunk.
I say it really don't matter because either way, shit's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, bipartisanship is dead.
The only thing different is the face that they got. You know
fascism that you can vote for.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's just a puppet, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
Seriously, just thought of that.
Bars.
Copyrighted.
Yeah, we should get shirts made. I don't know. They might, I don't know, cancel us.
Shit,
but Spotify's been pretty cool. I think we said some pretty cancel-worthy shit over the past year and a half. And from what I'm hearing, even fucking recently. And from what I hear, they're pretty stringent on the freedom of speech, and I appreciate it, Spotify. If whoever edits this shit and reviews this shit and listens to this shit, I appreciate it. We appreciate it because we are all ignorant.
Hell yeah. If you smart, you know you ignorant. Shit. There's what's the saying? There's some knowns, there's some unknown knowns, and there's some known knowns.
Unknown unknowns.
The smartest people seem like the comedians and shit. Real shit.
Well, they're funny. So the people went to parties, and then they network.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine because their job, I feel, even like early on, they're not like actors. Well, some do go down there, but they've got to do all that hustle themselves.
Yeah. So to kind of pivot off that for a sec, I was watching. I was on YouTube. Scrolling down, I seen live. Iran has attacked Israel. I said, what the fuck is going on?
Iran attacked Israel.
From what I hear, it's a counter strike months after the fact.
This is all drone based.
Yeah.
It's all drone based.
So it's a
smart tactic.
Yeah.
I mean, because why would you risk the people that you need to build your equipment or operate and such going out there and like Russia and Ukraine? It's too hands on. Even with tanks, like.
Too dirty, too messy.
But what is your main question, I suppose, to bring back on Iran and Israel? Yeah, they're bombing them.
So, I've been peeping what's going on in that area for, I guess, the whole conflict. Russia and Ukraine, and then go back to what was it, 2015 with Syria, 2018, something like that with Syria.
Well, I know we were over there in 2016 for Operation Inherent Resolve. We were there for 9 months.
Afghanistan, Iran, and it's like, I read.
Now we're everywhere. We got bullshit with China. We got bullshit up north with Russia and squad.
Appreciate it.
Then we got we're back over to the desert. Sandbox over, and
yeah. Spread thin. That's
So to bring back up, I guess, who are you pulling for in that fight?
That actually going to bring me to my point with that.
Yes.
So, with all the conflict going on in that area, are y'all familiar with the term Meggido?
Meggido.
I saw it in the chat, and when I Googled it, it asked me, what did I mean?
I know what Meggido is. He was that character in Jungle Book. And
Mowgli, but go on.
Oh, it's a Meggido, is it?
Bagheera?
Huh?
So it's Mowgli.
No.
What
so
is
Meggido.
Meggido.
Right?
Meggido.
Yeah. So here we go. I got it pulled up on Google right here. In Christian apocalyptic literature, the Bible, Mount Megiddo, the hill overlooking the valley where the current kibbutz is located, is identified as the site of the final battle between the forces of good and evil at the end of time, known as Armageddon, and mentioned in the New Testament in Revelation 16:16.
So
that valley, y'all know where that valley is located at?
Death Valley?
Somewhere in America?
Hold on.
Because there's been a lot of talk that this used to be Africa.
Well, this is the question that pops up on Google.
I seen a video earlier that's saying that they found more mummies in America than they have in Egypt, and that they've been shipping mummies out over there.
That's kind of gross.
I mean, what you mean that's kind of gross? That's what they do.
Anything's possible.
I didn't say it wasn't possible. I said it's kind of gross.
Like, you remember we talked about that shit, how the Grand Canyon supposedly is Africa?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why they don't let motherfuckers over there to explore?
But hold on.
Could you imagine if everybody just quit their jobs and just started exploring? And then just started live streaming and making TikToks or YouTube videos on that shit?
Then people would starve.
Yeah, because if they're just making videos.
Nah, if they quit their job and just started actually living life.
Everybody?
Yeah, started growing their own food, and started exploring, started sharing resources. Yeah, bartering. That's how it should be, though.
People would starve
because money ain't shit. They print that shit out like it's nothing, man.
People would starve.
A lot of them because they don't know how to either kill and properly maintain and care for meat.
Yeah.
I mean, you go vegan, but that's
shit that should be taught in school instead of all that bullshit they taught us.
And even if you do teach it, there are some people that are just so contrarian they will not do it.
I mean, but still, they would have that knowledge.
So they would have that knowledge and not do it, and not pass it on. Hence the social contract.
What social contract?
Oh man,
explain that for the cast.
So the social contract. So everybody could stop working, yes, and fend for themselves. But what happens when your grandmother can't fend for herself?
You gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah.
What hospital? Everybody's fending for themselves.
Exactly.
What you mean? What you mean?
That's alley-oop and a miss.
What you mean? So you saying there ain't gonna be no doctors around?
Would you be a doctor if you didn't want to work?
Quit their college.
Yeah, absolutely.
No more doctors.
Shit, a lot of doctors be bullshit anyway.
Yeah,
paychecks. They call each other nowadays because they don't remember shit. They just call the best one.
Yeah,
not only that,
you said, who would teach it if everybody quit their jobs?
I don't know if we ever talked about it on the podcast, but there was that one doctor that just got arrested because he misdiagnosed 350 people with cancer, and he was making all types of. He made millions of money off millions of dollars, and like he was giving them chemo and all that shit, fucking them up.
Okay, was he misdiagnosing them purposely?
Yes, on purpose.
Okay, that's different from misdiagnosing on accident.
He's not the only one, nigga. That's a common shit.
True.
Well, yeah, we're just pincushions, and we're gonna,
And like Big Pharma, like that's how they make their money, nigga. They don't make money by
they do a little under the table
people.
Hey man, I need you to sell 5,000 units of this product.
And
but when you do, I got this bonus coming to you. Right?
But when you get insurance,
the first one gets it. So all of the
just like with COVID happened, you know how many doctors were getting paid for every motherfucker that got a positive test?
Okay, but to that point, when you get an insurance policy, it also tells you or recommends you to check out multiple specialists.
Who got money for that?
The insurance company. That's why it says we recommend you check out multiple specialists before you settle on one.
Alright. But still. Like I said, he's not the only doctor out here moving that way.
Hence you go to multiple specialists, multiple doctors.
Alright. If you say something, it's like motherfuckers like, really, I'm gonna go to multiple doctors to hear the same shit.
Pay a copay every single time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I ain't
have you been to the doctor before?
Yes.
How many times?
Ask his legs.
Recently?
And do you go to a bunch of different doctors?
Depends on what the issue is.
I'm asking you, have you been to a bunch of different doctors?
Yeah.
So you're saying I follow up with the second, third, and so on opinion?
No, I'm talking about what he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you've been to multiple different doctors.
Depends on what you're talking about.
Who's going to teach all these doctors for you to be able to
So basically, nah, this nigga has not.
Well, I've never been in a situation where I need to. I don't get sick.
How do you know?
Because, nigga, I've lived my life. What the fuck kind of question is that?
How do you know you're not sick right now?
It's all simulation.
Yeah.
Hey, he's thinking too much. Give him a red pill.
Yeah. You can take this. Pop this.
So back to the Meggido.
Meguro?
So the question, Google asks, what is Meggido in the Bible? No, it says,
almost sound like a Sodom
my
and
bad.
Gomorrah.
It says, where is Meggido in the Bible? Today. Israel. Specifically, modern Israel. Meggido is south of Kibbutz Meggido by 1 kilometer. Today, Meggido Junction is on the main road connecting the center of Israel with Lower Galilee, which is still in a biblical spot today.
That's where the water runs through, right?
It lies at the northern entrance to Wadi Ara. Wadi is an old term for river. An important mountain pass connecting the Jezreel, Israel's coastal plain.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but it keeps them going.
So you know it's right?
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Meggido, like I said, modern Israel. The specifics.
Sleep 'cause I miss you, baby.
Yeah, that's not the point. Here we go. The point is,
Don't wanna miss
Bring it home, man. Don't go.
All right, go ahead.
this spot, Meggido, south of Kibbutz, in Meggido Junction.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't his butt.
Are you saying this right? Is the pronunciation
Yes,
right?
yes. Is the site of the final battle between the forces of good and evil at the end of time.
Oh, so it's about to go down. What you're saying? What you're saying right now is going on is the battle of the end of times.
But I mean, between the two, because over the Holy Land. I mean, I don't mean to chop it down if anybody get offended by that, but
Continue.
I don't know.
So, in the Revelation, it's described that all nations will be drawn to Meggido for the final battle.
Drawn to as in supporting?
Drawn.
So you're saying this is an apocalyptic event? Is that what you're getting at?
Just this
Because
one
I've been
particular
alive
incident,
for
'cause they've
like
been doing
37 years.
it. You've
and
never
there's-
not heard about this problem.
Yeah, there's always been some type of apocalyptic event going on to keep motherfuckers
True, but where did they happen at?
everywhere.
Everywhere except for Meggido.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's Meggido's turn this time. Congratulations, Meggido.
Shout out.
Shout
all
out,
over
yeah.
Meggido.
Whoop, whoop. Meggido.
So, okay.
Quito, Meggido.
Let's line it up even more.
Are you saying that's why we had the eclipse and all that stuff?
No, not at all.
Well, they're following that eclipse thing with other things. You know, they hear about the the giants that they moved.
People are completely wacky about that.
The eclipse was going on.
About that shit.
People are completely wacky about that.
Yeah.
I say whatever. But let's connect the dots more. When's the last time Christians were being prejudiced against so hardly or harshly?
Persecuted?
No, I don't think we've been persecuted yet. Or I don't say we, but I don't think persecution is here yet.
All the time.
All the time?
Everybody's getting persecuted all the time.
What is our nation founded off of?
Shit, murder,
yes,
rape,
pillaging.
Yeah, all that shit.
Who?
America.
Which founding father?
Shit, not mine.
Because Benjamin Franklin was a fucking he was a whoremonger.
I'm sure he was.
And Washington was crooked as hell too.
Yeah, what you mean? What you thought he was chopping down cherry trees?
No, that's a myth.
The cherry tree thing, if it was, it'd be the women that he had fun with.
Yeah.
He owned slaves. Yeah, he owned slaves and had sex.
He owned a lot of slaves. Niggas, one that was his teeth made out of.
Was Andrew Jackson married his?
Shit, not only that, nigga, you probably got some Andrew Jackson blood in you right now, dude.
We probably all got a little bit of Andrew Jackson blood in us. We probably got some fucking Genghis Khan blood in us too. Shit,
Washington, when he did everything, he wrote it in different ways to relinquish kind of a name instead of a title instead of a possession.
Yeah, he didn't want to be that shit.
Yeah, he wanted to appease both sides. He was trying to help fix the divide.
Yeah, he's a pacifist.
Oh, absolutely. And plus, if you like me, you'll vote for me. Back before, lobbyists and shit started going around.
And they thrust in there and say, well, that's for to make George the guy. No, not me. No. Alexander, he's better for this. No, Andrew, my bad. Andrew Jackson. He said, fuck yeah. No, you're too ambitious. We sense it, something about you. George, you're the guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, so to answer your question, America was built on murder, rape, human trafficking, cotton.
That's crazy. I don't see none of that in the Bill of Rights.
Shit,
you gotta get Nicolas Cage. You gotta find him. We've got a mission.
Yeah. So the Bill of Rights is actually roughly based off the fucking commandments found in the Bible.
All right, listen up, nigga, right now. Off top of your dome.
What, the Bill of Rights?
Both.
The first one?
Bill of Rights.
The first one is?
Bill of Rights and the
Freedom of
Ten
Speech?
Commandments. All right, what's number one? 10 Commandment.
The first 10 Commandment?
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt not have no other God before me.
All right, so how's that got to do with the first, the other one?
Really? What's on your dollar bill?
Shit, all types of hidden cryptic messaging and symbolism.
In God we trust.
Which God?
What's at the end of the amendment?
Huh?
What's at the end of the fucking amendment?
A period?
Oh, not the amendment. What's the what is it called? The Declaration of Independence. In God we trust.
Which God though?
They were deists. They believed in the Christian God.
Is that what they believed in? Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Come on, Bishop.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
They have their journals still. These niggas left journals in their
Whose
cabinets.
journals?
Can we verify it was their handwriting?
Andrew Jackson.
Can you verify that shit?
Now that's
Nigga,
being what's
the world's a stage, bruh.
They
They want you to believe what they want you to think. Man.
So you can believe something, or you can believe nothing. And if you believe nothing, then
I believe something.
Then why even argue?
I believe
anything?
these motherfuckers be lying.
Why even argue at a point if you don't believe anything?
Because
you have no point to stand on if you don't believe anything.
Nigga.
Well, what do you believe?
I believe.
fly.
I believe I can fly. Nah, I believe the truth is out there. Facts.
So out of all the documents about these guys, where's the truth?
What truth are you talking about?
Who's hiding it?
The same people that's got it.
Why would they hide it?
Because they don't want the people to know.
Know what?
They're getting
truth.
paid or taken care of in some way. Not
I mean, damn, they told you George Washington and them raped slaves. I mean, damn.
They ain't tell us that in school.
How much harsh can you get?
They ain't tell us that in school.
I don't remember.
So it's not in the books?
either.
It's in books, but they didn't tell us that in school.
So, okay,
Because they had a narrative. They want to teach
there's
us.
a whole bunch of shit they didn't tell you.
It's
exactly.
Texas education tells you different shit than Louisiana education.
What they want you to know.
Exactly.
And who does that? The state constituencies.
All right, but these states ain't united, nigga.
Exactly. That's why the states teach different shit. And who's on those boards? The people we elect.
Shit, I ain't like them niggas.
Damn, you didn't vote?
Shit, no. But even
damn,
if I
sound
did,
like you gotta shut the fuck up.
Even if I did, why?
I know what he's getting at.
I can't have an opinion.
That damn video.
You can have an opinion.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
But until you vote.
Okay, so you voted for the shit?
No.
So what you mean, no?
So I'm going to vote now. That's why I look into this shit. That's why I've been looking into this city hall
hold on.
shit.
You just said you don't vote? You didn't vote?
No, that's why I said now I'm going to. That's why I said now I'm looking into this shit.
Going to.
So I can be informed when I do go vote.
Nigga, we almost 40.
Do you know where you get your voter registration card?
Ben had that.
Oh.
Just never used it. I've been looking at policies, just didn't never vote.
Yeah.
So nigga, we're about to be 40 and just now, like, yo, now it's time to vote.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's
ain't nothing wrong with
else's choice.
I feel it now, like, shit, right on, brother.
Back in 04, I can
Right
help
on,
you get
brother,
Bush back
man.
in office
Get your
or not.
vote.
And the reason my reason being is because I'm a strong
when
believer.
I see voting,
Are you gonna let me finish?
Nah,
my reason being is because I'm a strong believer is that if you're not informed about the policies, you shouldn't vote.
I feel
I wasn't informed, therefore I didn't vote.
But the way I see voting is like when you're a kid and you ask your big brother to be like, "Can I play the video game with you?" He's like, "Yeah, here, go ahead and play." And he gives you the controller that's not plugged in. Nigga, if voting really mattered, they would charge you to go vote. Like they charge you for your licenses.
They do. It's called taxes.
No, he's saying this would be another example.
It would be another fee though. You would have to pay a voting fee, nigga. Like just like everything else.
That wouldn't be democratic.
That's what they're selling. That's what they're showing.
That's what I'm saying.
You put their head and get
you got the controller that's not plugged in. Your votes don't matter, nigga. Because if they did,
you can
they
see
would
the
charge
controller,
you
but it doesn't activate.
So you can't vote your local representative out of office?
Perhaps.
They got around. Well, okay.
I can't because I don't vote.
For the state of Texas, what's the term for a local representative?
State legislation, right?
Well, local representative.
Yeah.
Around here. Don't know?
Nah, I don't.
Mayor's left and right hand?
2 years.
All right.
These motherfuckers got 2 years to do their job right.
All right. And has anybody did their job right?
That's why we constantly have new representatives every time we vote.
40. We is almost 40 years old. As long as we've been alive, this has been the same system that's been going on. Just like it's been the same system in Hollywood that the motherfuckers is raping people, human trafficking kids, the drugs, all that shit, murder, all that shit. That's what America's based on, nigga. Like, all that shit. Human trafficking, murder. Like, nigga, it's been the same shit. All across the board, nigga. All across the board.
Sips drink.
So, voting. Back to this voting shit, nigga. Your controller is not plugged in, fam. If it was, you would have to pay like $12.99 to do it.
Okay.
You pay for that sticker says I voted.
Well, how do they do it then?
Huh?
How do they do it?
How do who would do what?
And let's bring this
Electoral
locally.
college.
Let's bring this locally.
Electoral college.
No, let's bring this locally.
Are you talking about electoral college?
How do we guys?
They do the real voting after everybody
finish?
does the pretend voting.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. You're talking about presidential voting. I'm talking about your local representative.
Oh, okay.
That's completely different.
All right.
Your local representative lives in your fucking neighborhood with you.
All right.
They have to in order to be your local representative.
Correct. Okay, but then
you think they're gonna vote for shit to be shitty?
Yeah, because then everybody just vote for weed to get legalized and clean, and they're like, nah, we ain't doing that.
And guess what? They got sued.
And
they still in court.
Who? Nigga, I don't get none of that money. I'm an advocate for weed.
No, it's not a money suit. It's a rights suit.
All right, but
it's not no money involved.
If you get pulled over, the laws will still fuck with you if you got weed.
Yeah, but they still have the right to not fuck with you if you have weed too.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, not to shoot people too, but they don't seem not exercising.
Yeah.
Hey. Just so to that point, I'll just say we're not as bad as other areas.
We're controlled.
Could be worse.
The collar is there, and we don't fight it no more.
Yeah. Everybody's complacent with the shit.
I mean,
we feel the jingle and at least I'm getting food.
Wake up, go to work, pay your taxes,
knuckle up, nut up, and go back to bed.
Back to bed, wake up, do it again. We the only species that pays to live on this planet. That's smart.
Pays money anyway.
Yeah.
Because somebody that we voted for.
Yeah. Voted for.
Character arc.
Everybody voted that this should be the how it should be.
Money's a social contract.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
People are using engraved coins for transactions.
Is it really though? No, I'm playing.
People are using engraved coins for transactions thousands of years ago.
Thousands of years ago. When
stamps were even used in the Bible.
Yeah. I'm sure it was. Nigga, back then when motherfuckers used to barter and shit.
Currency, transactions.
I'll trade you my daughter.
A social contract.
I'll trade you my daughter for your cattle.
Even monkeys.
2 cattle.
Even monkeys trade bananas and fruits and shit.
Yeah, nigga.
It's a currency is a social contract.
Just like if you were in jail,
social creatures
pack of noodles was like $20 in that out.
Exactly. Higher thinking social creatures would create currency out of anything.
The strongest weapon we have, mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, even chimps do it. I'm not sure if dolphins do it. That'd be crazy. They probably do. They do it, don't they?
So like the strongest mind is what's controlling everything, man. And everybody just goes along with it because
as long as there are resources around, as long as there are things around to manipulate.
Yeah, it's the crabs in a barrel method, or
as long as there are things around to manipulate.
That shit just took me out. That shit just took me out. That shit just made me forget what I was talking about.
Which is why padded rooms are not as in use as they used to be.
Padded rooms, nigga, I gotta go to sleep in that bitch. That shit look comfortable.
No sound,
nigga, I'm about to bounce off these holes, knock myself out, go to sleep. Go to sleep on, put against the wall like this. If there's no gravity, nigga, then shit.
Oh yeah, just rolling around.
Hell yeah, nigga, that should be live.
You wake up from hitting the wall. Oh, okay, I'll move.
That should be live. But yeah, man, who voted for the way this world is?
Social contracts, man.
So you saying everybody voted for this?
Everybody voted. I'm gonna put it to you like I told. Try to.
Everybody voted for shitty school.
Matter of fact, I told you.
Shitty food.
I broke it down to you about a few weeks ago. So the way politicians look at it, any fucking politicians look at it, even without fucking Democrat, Republican, whatever. If there's this side and that side,
how can we make
this money? Is how social contracts work. This side wants it that way. This side wants it this way. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck which way it goes.
I'm gonna do what I do.
Right?
Right.
So we got that. We got that out the way. These two sides vote or come to a consensus that it's going to be this way. You not giving a fuck which way it goes. Mm-hmm. Now because the rest of the fucking social world has chosen to go this way, have conceded to being part of this social construct. You can be a renegade all you want to. Nobody's saying you don't have to. Nobody's saying you can't be a renegade.
There's always renegades.
You will also suffer the consequences of that new social construct.
I can dig it. On the contrary.
Yeah, sucker.
On the contrary. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Because I don't see how anybody could vote for how shit is right now.
Well, blindly, people, they're on the ballots, you can check all Republican or all Democrat. And they go with what their idealism is, and they don't know who the fuck they're voting for. They just vote for that party.
That makes complete sense, nigga.
And that's why some of these people just sneak into weird ass positions in the city. They were elected.
And that's why they set the education system up like how it is. So they got some dummy ass motherfuckers out here that has the power to vote.
Hence why I am strongly against having non-informed voters vote.
So what you say? You gotta take a test to vote?
Well, no,
I can't say test
exercise because he didn't know enough about the candidates.
Yeah, that's why
how do you test that?
I don't like
blind ignorance.
That's one of the main reasons I don't ever vote, because I don't know these niggas.
Exactly, but most people don't think that.
A lot of these motherfuckers are diabolical. They'll put on a smiley face.
Crazy part is a lot of people don't know shit and they still go vote anyway.
Exactly,
because they make it look good or sound good, or
they
they
say
make
Democrat or Republican, and then just pick their side, no matter who the president person is, or whatever.
Vote gold.
And to that point, those who don't vote,
a lot of times that's like that nature nurture shit. Like, nigga, you were brought in, your family were Republicans.
That was the conversation in the homes that you heard, like-minded to Republican comments, and that was your breed.
Yeah,
like Manson shit. These kids were born into that, and they knew that he was their god.
I was strong Democrat.
That's that nature and nurture shit. Nigga. You get taught everything you know, nigga.
We all make mistakes, man. It's okay though.
Yeah, it happens, bro. You
can always vote gold. It's perfectly
up.
fine to do.
Yeah. Gold? Oh, most definitely.
Libertarian.
I'm gonna vote for myself.
You can do that. There's space for it. Says insert name.
Y'all vote for me.
All right. Did you know? Was it Tom Brady almost won the governorship because for
write-ins?
I'm sorry.
Write-in votes. Tom Brady, write-in? They wrote his name in? Or?
Yeah. Enough people did that he almost got elected into a position.
Shit, Kanye West almost did.
No.
Yeah, he's wearing his little red hat and everything.
Motherfucking these nuts almost did.
Hey man, if enough people,
motherfuckers will vote for these.
And it's crazy enough as social media is today. Like it can be more united just to put some no-name nobodies in there, or the homeless guy on the street corner, and also he's your mayor.
My little idea is that everybody put their own name on the ballot. That'll fuck up everything.
But that right there lets you know how shitty the system really is. Nigga, like.
No. If everybody puts that's how you'll know if the system really fucked up. If everybody puts their name on the ballot. And they go to the electoral college and they still pick a president. How the fuck did y'all pick a president?
I mean, every single person was different. He wrote his own name, yes.
But not every motherfucker's going to be different because, like I said, a lot of motherfuckers is raised and thoroughbred behind that shit.
Well, the way the electoral college is supposed to work, they're supposed to pick
I'm a Cowboys
the representative you want.
I was a Cowboys fan because my parents were Cowboys fans. I was born in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the Cowboys was the shit in that time frame I was coming up.
Mm-hmm. So the way the electoral college would work, with that flow right there, they would have to pick Dallas Cowboys. But I was saying, if everybody would pick their own, say everybody picked their own individual NFL team, and in fact the end of the fucking went to the electoral college, and they're like, well, we're picking the Patriots. How?
Yeah.
Who's gonna stop them?
That's how you know the system's fucked up. For real.
Yeah. Who
like that would be like that's the most plain and obvious
Bowser theory.
You know what I'm saying? Like they show us in movies and TV shows
that this is the way.
This is the way.
Literally telling us that.
Yeah. Get down and lay down.
That you have to pick a side, because if you don't, the side's gonna be picked for you.
You're in the middle, and they're both getting you from everything.
Yeah. Both sides are correct.
Like a seesaw.
I mean, at the end of the day, true side will be picked for you, because if no side is picked, anarchy. You're going to be a part of the anarchy system now, so.
Well, then they'll label you like a miscreant.
Say what?
They'll label you like a public nutrient.
Yeah.
Like you're just, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Like Kat and some of the others that try to, what's that one chick? She had that radio show and then talk show. And Diddy had her pretty much canceled out.
You said Diddy had her canceled?
Wendy.
Wendy Williams? No, she had a stroke. Oh, that's what you're saying.
She was leading out some of that Diddy information. And all of a sudden, she almost died, just like Jamie almost died.
Shit.
Jeremy Fox and Diddy go back, but he started acting different, changing, not following what he did.
Yeah. Off subject, because we got a few minutes left.
Back.
Would you get a clone?
Would I?
Yeah.
It's like on a Black Mirror. Or no, Black Mirror. Was that a movie?
I have no clue what you're talking
about. Yeah, it was a movie, but I can't remember the name of it. Sorry, guys. Your AI walking. It's not really a clone, but they walks around. They do all their life experience while they're rotting away, basically, in a little game room.
Oh, like a surrogate.
Yes. Yeah, you don't want to get hurt from being injured in life, getting run by a car or whatever. Go let your little surrogate thing This AI bot could be you.
Well, is that how you would do it, or would you have like an actual clone?
I wouldn't want a clone.
You wouldn't want a clone?
No, because what about, like, when shit hits the fan, if he's a clone, he has his own mindset. He could be a clone of me, but shit, I could have gone down so many different roads in life, and so the clone could be the anti-you.
I ain't think about that.
Yeah.
There's at least 7 people out there that look exactly like you, though?
Yeah, that's why when I die, you can just...
Hey, just respawn?
Yeah.
Respawn a new life? Like, yo.
Oh, man, I'm over in Sweden now. This is going to be live.
Oh, Sweden.
I thought about it.
Yeah, and you would.
I would enjoy the arguments and discussions with myself. We definitely get a lot of work done, but I know for a fact there'd be a point where you'd get no work done.
That'd be some old ass niggas in a row, nigga.
This one.
Like, damn, these old ass clones, nigga. Damn.
The inside jokes. The inside jokes would be so fucking. I mean, oh my god, there'd be so many fucking inside jokes.
We still on?
I'd probably invent shit on the snake, or we would probably invent shit. But like you said, that flip side, I know my anger. I pissed this guy off.
Yeah, a clone. Oh, and okay, to further your question, is this clone at the current age or a birth?
Like clone, you're like
you step into a machine and be like,
it's like right now.
Yeah, right now, dude, like duplicity.
My shit would be dope.
Or would you just realize that maybe you don't like yourself?
Nah, man, we could be some cool ass niggas. We get a lot of shit
hustling everywhere.
Boy, it'd be on, nigga. Like, it'd be game time.
Which one of you would sit in your chair, though?
Shit. If it was me, we all have our own chair, nigga.
Nah, but which one? Nah, see, he tried to avoid the question. Which one of you?
You got the same taste, then he or you, whatever, would buy the same. We all buy the same shit.
So. Yeah, you already know me, man. I'm magical as fuck, so nigga, that's gonna be ultra magical in that bitch, nigga. Like, nigga. Let me get some clone. Let me Xerox me a couple times. It's going down, nigga. We gonna change the world, nigga. Yeah, we all gonna vote.
What if your clone? What if your clone got with your girl?
Shit.
Is it y'all's?
What you mean? We go if there's clones of me, I'm gonna have clones of my girls and shit too, man. And my clones gonna have their clones, and nigga, like it's gonna be.
He's gonna God complex over here.
Nigga, it's gonna be on. Nigga, it's gonna Nigga.
He's gonna single-handedly help repopulate the world with him.
Absolutely.
My clone definitely try to flip the script on me. Like, nigga, you the clone. Like, you the motherfucking clone.
Invincible.
I have my own asteroid.
Neon blue guys.
I'm gonna have to move to my own asteroid M.
Hey man,
and I'll be chilling. Speaking of, man, that last episode, bro. Hey, nigga.
Yeah, I was screaming at the TV.
Hey,
after I got in that group chat earlier, I said that one. I was like, oh,
episode 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, that shit. Man,
the fucking Red Wedding of X-Men.
I think I watched that shit like 4 or 5 times.
Hey, I thought I was.
Remember it, bitch.
Hey, Chris, I thought I was bitching up over here, like, man. God damn.
I
look over at Mike. Mike taking off his glasses and wiping his eyes and shit.
Tiffany was crying. And she don't even barely know what the X-Men are. But I showed her all the original series and she's like, oh no, that's like her side boob. I'm like, no, that was the main one. That was her bottom bitch. And we don't know if both of them are dead because she might just be having to touch herself.
Man.
He gonna be there for a while, but he gonna come back and he gonna be on that gangster shit for real.
I told my brother, man, I almost cried the other day. He's like, what? I was like, man.
Episode 5, right?
Just watch that X-Men 90 bed. If you cry, I told you, if you cry, bro, don't feel bad. Every guy I know it hurts. It still hurts.
I was looking at that episode, man, for a cartoon, Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
I never had no cartoon in my life, fam.
Do you think Magneto's dead?
Nah. Absolutely not.
Alpha threat eliminated.
Nah.
We didn't see a body, though, like we did.
Nah, he's not dead.
I mean, it's time travel.
But I'm saying he's going to come back, and he's going to be like, it's game time. Like, I try to do it the right way. Y'all the motherfuckers weren't trying to have it. Y'all destroyed my people. And he had to relive what he lived as a child. And that shit right there alone would make a motherfucker snap.
He cried.
Nigga. Like,
I ain't seen Magneto cry, not an episode.
Nigga, the science of sound on that shit, man. It's about to go down when he pops back up. I guarantee you he going to be a boss. And he ain't playing no shit. It's gonna be Magneto, and like he tried to do it the right way, and the motherfuckers like, nah, we destroying all your shit, nigga. They sent over the Godzilla Sentinel, and that shit smashed.
Well, that was from. And you think about that Sentinel from the comics?
Yeah.
That was Cassandra Nova's.
Yeah.
And she's pretty much guaranteed almost to be the villain in the new Deadpool Wolverine film.
Oh, that should be dope.
Yeah, that's what I heard. She's going to be.
But Cable said he's coming.
Yeah.
And we're in such a weird society point. He ain't going to misgender what he's trying to tell us.
So who do you think it is?
Who do I think it is? In that picture with Forge, there's the three guys. The guy that's kind of barely shown for the very first time ever, I forget the fucker's name, but he's kind of an AI robot.
Oh, you talking about, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's in that photo in Forge's room when he's next to the X-Force. But this guy here, he's wearing the kind of a purple, magenta, whatever.
It's not Exodus, is it? No. It's, nah.
But he's an AI bot. And literally, him and Cassandra work together.
Bastion.
I just said that.
Yes, Bastion, yes.
Bastion.
Asshole.
Yeah, sorry.
You said Bastion?
Yeah, you said
You were on it. We were.
Did you really?
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, I told you.
Too many jets. I hear you comes and goes.
When I get on my news, man.
Yeah, it was that. But I'm thinking it might be Onslaught, man.
No.
We can't do that.
Nah.
We could. I mean, this is 97.
Onslaught
this is taking not. No, that would be amazing.
You got to blast Professor X's mind from his body to get Onslaught.
Shit, I don't know.
But okay, then they can retcon the Fox films when he put his mind when Jean was killing him as the Phoenix, when she dusted him. Remember, he put it at the after credits was with that Elizabeth Hurley girl playing Moira McTaggart, and she had introduced the X-Men that came by the island earlier that this patient is dead and vegetabled, and we're working to get some kind of mental stuff going on. So Xavier put his mind in there. Yeah. And if you're saying for Onslaught, if he has died and the only way he can return is by doing some shit like that, then that Onslaught can happen.
He didn't die though. He's just sick. He went with Alondra to get taken care of.
Yeah, because he was brain dead here.
I think all the other X-Men got their mind wiped and don't remember that shit.
What?
Because they act like he really died.
Well, you got to keep the facade. Especially when an insurance company coming around.
Yeah.
They were trying to get that money. They didn't know that Will existed.
I don't know, man. I think they got their mind wiped or something. Because they act like they don't remember him being alive.
No, I think Magneto is going to all knowingly purpose, but again, no body somehow. He's going to be dead in the show. They've written all 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So they knew where they wanted these characters to go and end at. I still think that him and Mystique are pulling a fucking mafia-style level game on them. Because the Sentinels always register a human. A human can be in a herd of mutants, and that Sentinel's not going to hit them. The blonde chick, again, who's playing with the UN and all them, she was scared. She was running. The Sentinel didn't not try to target her.
Yeah.
Oh, Mystique. I've been saying that since episode 1. I'm waiting. Because when Magneto held the helicopter blades and all down to her, or to the humans, the guys with the actual fucking guns,
they were scared.
They were scared. She was just like, what's this?
Right.
I know you ain't going to do this. So, and then when Magneto said,
when they showed up.
Well, no, the Hellfire Club group, when they were informing her that Magneto would only take the position for Rogue, and she said what? Like a mother would care for a child. It's like, oh no, don't go with the man. Y'all got a 35-year age gap between you. That's disgusting. His balls ain't as tight as his chest.
Well, we got a little bit of time left.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Shit flew by.
We're going to go ahead and sign it off. It's your boy Dez.
Time to sign off.
Comic Dez 85 on some of the platforms. And the Lawn Warrior on Facebook, still cutting grass.
Signing off. Teddy Grams 255. Signing off.
We'll go with Spears. Bye.
Splooge. See, he responded. Well, I ain't bullshitting.
Y'all heard that?
Mock your ass.
Responded.
Everybody scroll through and listen to this later.
We're glad y'all joined us for this episode of Want to Talk About It. Join us next time on another episode of Want to Talk About It. Appreciate you.
Sending off.
What's up, world? It's your boy Dez, the Lawn Warrior, also host of the Want to Talk About It podcast. But I'm here to talk to you today about taking care of your lawn. I'm on my way to work right now, as I know a lot of y'all are, early in the morning. And sometimes you wake up and you look out, you see that lawn. You don't have to worry about that when you get home. Give me a call, 254-393-5999. The Lawn Warrior. Lawns for you. Get your home well protected.